So my video about what is this podcast, what is the Pretty Basic podcast, what the hell are they doing, that video went viral. A trick for you guys, for those of you who are going to be starting a YouTube channel and you kind of are like, I don't know what I should be posting, how do I figure out what is trending on YouTube? I'm gonna tell you. You go to Google Trends, it's at the very top. I wanted to know, let's say, what is being associated with the word vlog, which gives me everything for the internet. Go over here to this little drop down and you can refine what Google properties you're searching on, aka YouTube search. So they will refine and just go to YouTube search. Click YouTube search and boom.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Bitches. Look at that, guys. That's what I got so far. I started putting the glow. So I put the glow on those two girls sitting on the roof, and well, here we are. This is what we got so far. So hi, welcome to It's Monday. Whoa, as soon as I flip it over, I'm like, wow, it's so much more colorful in the picture. Can we just stick with this? Like, this is just so much more colorful. I love color, don't you? I love that. So yeah, one of the things that I'm linking in today's playlist is I fell down a rabbit hole of like, okay, like, we were talking about Shelby Church and me accusing her of ruining the housing market down here and being part of the problem with the short-term rentals. I've linked a lot of videos about that are local news segments about the short-term rentals and how they were passing the moratorium and the laws in Palm Springs to limit the rentals, specifically in Racket Club, where Shelby lives, or has her Airbnb rental property, specifically in there because they're way over the max of rentals. It's gotten too crazy in those neighborhoods, and I've heard it's almost unlivable in those neighborhoods. People like Shelby have actually raised the crime rates in Palm Springs. The other thing is, I've linked a lot of news segments as well about homeless problem down here in Palm Springs and all the things Palm Springs has been trying to do to help the homeless population in Palm Springs, because we have a housing crisis here in California. It's gotten to the point where in certain areas people can't even afford to rent who work jobs in the area. Like, people who work a job in Palm Springs can't afford to live in Palm Springs, can't even afford to live in... How far away is Coachella, Patrick?
What?
How far away is Coachella? It's like an hour from Palm Springs, huh?
No, I'd say probably
45?
40 minutes tops, depending on traffic.
On the freeway?
On the freeway, it's 30 minutes.
Yeah, some people are living out even by Salton Sea.
Yeah.
That's more like an hour.
Yeah, that's an hour.
But like an hour away from Palm Springs. There's people who commute into the valley for their jobs from like other places because it's cheaper. Like, a lot of people live up in the high desert where Shelby's also bought in land, where she's going to price people out there too. There's a lot of people who live up in Joshua Tree or even Landers, which is way out there. If you wanted to take the back roads to Vegas, one of the ways you would go is up through Morongo Valley, Joshua Tree, and then through Landers. Yeah, but she's gonna drive the prices up there too. Thanks. So people who were living up in the high desert to get away from the prices down here are now going to get priced out over there because Shelby and Graham Stephan have bought out the land up there too. There's a housing crisis, and it's like, just because you can do something doesn't mean you're not a fucked up person for doing it. I'm going to say it again. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you're still an awful bad person for doing it. There's been a lot of things that I was allowed to do that I will admit were bad and awful, but I did them. Shelby, she is pricing families out of homes in the Coachella Valley. That is a bad and awful thing to do. She is allowed to do it because capitalism, and there's no laws against, you know, how many homes somebody can afford or have in California, or residences or whatever. Sorry, Philip woke up and then he was riding the struggle bus, and it's so hard being a cat waking up, but yeah, it is what it is. There's a homeless there is a homeless crisis in, you know, Palm Springs. There is a problem. If you've been to Palm Springs and you drive down, you will see encampments. I've linked a lot of videos about them trying to, you know, move these encampments and trying to get these people into these halfway homes or programs or something to try and help them. But it's really hard when, you know, you have a job but you can't afford rent. And then you have to commute like 2 hours to work. Because people like Shelby have to have a second home that she Airbnbs out. Which has driven up the market prices everywhere. Even in poorer neighborhoods. It's like houses that were in 2010 going for like, there were homes, I shit you not, that were going for $150,000 at the bottom of the market that are now almost $1 million. Tract homes that aren't even built right. It's just sad. It's sad. I mean, I thought Airbnb at first was a good thing, but when it's made it into where houses are now a business. They're not something for people to live in and have a home and have shelter. It's a business for people like Shelby Church and her sister and Graham Stephan. It's just really fucked up. So, rant. I got stuff linked. We're working on art today, making a plan for the business. Helping my cat not ride the struggle bus. Hey guys, so look, the Who the Fuck Did I Marry woman is now on mainstream news. So yeah, isn't that crazy? The Who the Fuck Did I Marry lady, like, whoa, like, I'm like, damn, ABC News is talking about her. Shit. So yeah, I'm just scrolling through the YouTubes here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Not a whole lot. I fell asleep on the floor. I took off my wig already and braided my hair, but I put my beanie back on because it's comfortable. I kind of like it because it's kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's all mushy and cozy to wear. So, I'm sitting out here on the patio. It's nice out, just enjoying the breeze. I just saw that and I'm like, damn, lady. So, not a whole lot going on. Maybe that's a good thing, I guess. Just people covering the Rush trial, that's crazy. I did link a free movie for you guys, Tomb Raider. Have you guys ever seen Tomb Raider? I started watching it earlier. Damn, I loved that movie as a kid because I wanted to be like Laura Croft, like jumping around on the like boxes and shit.
Totally.
Yeah, I wanted to be jumping around on the boxes and shit. So like, yeah, it's crazy. Sorry, I'm trying not to dox my like front, but it's whatever. Best AI animation tutorial, free option step by step. Ooh, that's dope. See, like, really, it's not like artificial intelligence, guys. It's a program. It's like they're free programs, and part of the way that they want you to sign up for their service, or like Google, what they'll do is they'll like I said, like the AI technology kind of comes along with like the cloud services, like, because if you're going to use AI technology, you're going to need a lot of storage space to power it, and Google's in the business of that. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, like a lot of these are just, they're just programs. It's just, because I've been using it and I'm like, this is just a program. It's just, you just type in what you want instead of clicking and doing these little manual tasks. That's it. That's all it is. It's, you know, it's not, but because we call it artificial intelligence, it sounds like this scary thing that's like fake art or whatever, and it's like you still have to have someone put in the prompts and be creative with it. It's just, it's weird. It's really weird. Yeah. Yeah. yeah, not a lot. But like I said, that might be a good thing. I guess the Koberger trial's been postponed till like 2025 or something. People were like, I don't understand what the high school has anything to do with the trial. And I'm like, they don't want all these high schoolers hanging out and not paying attention to school and paying attention to this trial and doing TikToks and shit of it all day, which is what will happen. Hey Alicia, where's your vlog? No vlog today from Alicia. Or Remy. Where's your guys' vlog? Are you guys just still like, oh, we met Beyonce. Oh, still recovering from that? Not an accomplishment, guys. Cool, but not an accomplishment. Oh, good news. Foodie Beauty says she's going back to Canada. We'll see. Hopefully, and you know, inshallah, she's going back. But she says she's going back for her health. She's gonna have to do a visa run, everybody figured, in like the next couple of weeks. So we think it has more to do with that than it does the health. Plus, by the time she gets there, then she has some excuse why she doesn't have to do anything. And it's whatever. But it's a lot more fun when she's in Canada because she drives and she goes places. So, and I always thought it was funny to see Foodie like out in public because she's like filming herself all over the place, like live streaming, and she's talking to us like we're a person on FaceTime with her, and you can tell she kind of has this, she's a little more overconfident doing the live streaming and stuff. So it's like, it's just, and you can tell like everybody is just like staring at her like, what is this woman doing, streaming and talking all loud? Who is she talking to? So yeah, hopefully she does that because like I said, it's a little more interesting when she's in Canada. So yeah, I'll find something to watch. I'll find something to watch.
Professional opinion. My professional opinion is very simple.
So guys, Facebook and Instagram has been down this morning. I guess they're resolving the technical issues.
The question here is to whether or not this is...
You want to know what I think might have happened? It's the beginning of the month. Who did I tell you buys cloud storage from Google? Facebook. Meta. Meta owns a lot of Google storage space. How much... Wouldn't that be funny if, like, for some reason they just didn't pay their Google storage bill or they got behind on that shit and Google was just like, fine, we'll just cut you off. Pay up. That would be really funny. That would be really funny. Yeah, this seems like they're restoring it. Wow. So what's going on the YouTubes? Obviously, it's the next day. I washed my hairs. I thought we could twist it together. What is this shit? Yes, I know my premium features. It periodically will be like, you know you have premium and you can listen ad-free stuff and there's all this other stuff you can do. And I'm like, I don't care. I just don't want to hear your fucking ads. I want to be able to listen to things off the... Dude. So, oh, the Rust trial's still going on. That's right. That is a shit show. Talking about different, what's a dummy bullet, what's a this, who passed the pew-pew. I was listening to Legal Vices, and there was like one part where they were talking about who got the pew-pew after the, you know, pew-pew went off in the church, and then he goes, pass the pew-pew to the left-hand side, pass the pew-pew to the left. It's just like, yeah, it was like, what are they doing? So, yeah. That's what's going on. So, my video about what is this podcast? What is the Pretty Basic podcast? What the hell are they doing? That video went viral. I'm going to use you guys as my mirror. But yeah, that video, well, it didn't go viral, but it's popped off last night. I saw, and here's a trick for you guys. For those of you who are going to be starting a YouTube channel, and you kind of are like, I don't know what I should be posting. How do I figure out what is trending on YouTube? I'm going to tell you. Okay, so go to Google. You'll go to Google. Here, I'll show you right now. Let's do visuals. So you will go to Google. There we go. So you got your Google search bar, right? And you'll put in Google Trends. Look, it pops up for me, right? You go to Google Trends. It's at the very top. And so it'll tell you, like, you know, little quick things like daily, Google searches daily, trending searches, explore, yada yada. So here's like the daily trends, or you can go to Google Trends, right? Ah, my hair's getting everywhere. Look, see, Instagram is down as trending. So it'll tell you like what is trending on like the Google search engine, which is the internet. It tells you what's trending, you know, and what people are searching and stuff like that, right? This is better. So I wanted to know, let's say, what is being associated with the word vlog, because I put vlog, I put Desert Mermaid. I was putting daily lifestyle vlogs in my title because I do daily vlogs. So I put vlog up in here. Now, this is the part you gotta know, okay? Is that, see, I put in vlog, right? Which gives me everything for the internet. Go over here to this little drop down and you can refine what Google properties you're searching on. AKA YouTube search. So they will refine and just go to YouTube search. Click YouTube search and boom. You can go down, you can see the top states. This is why when I was talking about Alicia and her people didn't really go over analytics, is in your back you can see like a map of the United States or different parts of Europe and stuff, or Canada, and what regions or what states or provinces is your video being watched in the most, which can give you an idea about the kind of people who are watching you. Like, you know, a lot of people in Hawaii right now are watching vlogs. Alaska, that makes sense. It's cold, there's nothing to do. California, a lot of people watch vlogs. Well, I mean, LA, it's kind of like influencer culture, you know. So you can go down here and it says right here, what are the breakout topics people are searching related to the word vlog? So turban, you'll usually get some weird stuff. J House Vlogs, I've heard of him. You'll get some interesting ones. You'll get blog, maintenance. So people might do videos like maintenance videos, like house maintenance vlog day or some shit like that, you know? Intertwine those words. Or, let's see. See, and it's listing some other vloggers down here. Vlog music, daily vlog, see? Down here, plus daily vlog. See, daily vlog is kind of a, it's got a 60% on the rise breakout. We can click daily vlog, refine it for YouTube, and we can see a lot of people in Oregon are watching daily vlogs. A lot of related topics to daily vlogs, vacation. Daily vlogs, vacation. So if you went on like a vacation and it related, see what I mean? It's going to pop off. So, because these are the words. Productive day. Daily vlog, productive day. You're going to see a lot of lifestyle vloggers or vloggers being like productive work day, productive work week. You know, productive day, trying to get more productive or whatever. You're going to see a lot of that because this word productive day is trending right now. So people are going to see that and they're going to start putting that in their titles. Like, I could do that today. I could put productive day. Productive day looking at Google Trends. Desert Mermaid Daily Lifestyle Vlogs. Oh, daily life vlogs. There. Boom. Boom. Something the internet will like. Maybe we'll try that. This was a productive vlog. We'll see what happens, right? People will click on it and they'll be like, what the fuck, bitch? Most people click on my videos and go, what the fuck, bitch, anyways. So, yeah. So, those of you who are starting a channel and you guys are, like, curious, you can also put in a second word and then compare the two and then see which one you rather use. Things like TubeBuddy is supposed to be analyzing this. I don't know. But that is a good way if you want to choose a topic for your video, you know? So Where's my hair gel at? So I think that's important. A lot of YouTubers like to hide their like secrets on like how they gain the algorithm, because like, oh my god, like competition, right? If I'm sharing my secrets to how to, you know, make your video go viral, you know, I'm gonna have competition. That's not how the algorithm actually works, which is really fucking sad to me. The algorithm, if say like I have a friend who wants to start a YouTube channel and she wants to do videos, or he or they want to do videos just like me, right? Say my cat wants to do a YouTube video and start daily life vlogging. Let's say Philip over here. Let's say Philip wants to start daily life vlogging, right? Perfect. And he wants to start doing vlogs about how he influences my art or whatever the fuck, right? His videos, him doing videos similar to me is not going to be competition. My videos will get related to his audience and vice versa. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So if my cat, if somebody is doing videos in the same niche or genre or whatever as me, it's not that big of a deal. That's a bad knot. It's not a big deal, because the way it works is that my content gets related to their content. It's not like TV where like you're watching something on prime time at 8 o'clock, and if something at 8 o'clock is on another channel, well, you're gonna miss it or whatever. It's not like that in the 90s. It's like, you know, where it's like, hey, people want to usually watch the same stuff, you know? They like, humans like what they like, you know? I know I do. I like watching vlogs. I like listening to people talk about their day like they're on the phone with me. I like feeling like I have a surrogate friend, even I know that's not really my friend, type deal, type moment. So I'm hoping that the algorithm will recommend me videos like that, you know? Okay, let's see, how do I want to do my hair? I figured I'd just kind of twist some of it and let the rest go. It's been very humid, so it should be fine. But yeah, the competition thing is stupid. The competition thing is really dumb, because like really when it comes down to it, people having similar videos to you is not a problem, because that's the way the algorithm was built. With these data sets, for example, you know, I was talking about Shelby Church, right? In the last, was it the last video? Yeah, the last video. And well, one of the reasons why I say she's very privileged as well, not just because she's a white girl that grew up with two parents that love her and, you know, probably didn't have to deal with some of the childhood crap that some of us did, you know, had videos that blew up. And well, here's the thing, for Shelby Church and her sister Monica, their videos got stuck in that YouTube 8M data set that I've been harping on this whole time. You know, the data set that I said Alicia was stuck in. Remy's got a video in there. Shelby's got a video in there. Actually, there's a Shelby video. Is it a Shelby video? That Mia Sayoko's in it. Mia's in that. Mama Mia Makeup, remember that? She had some videos in that data set too. Who else is in that data set? Nikki Tutorials is in that data set. There's a lot of back to school YouTubers in that. Tara Michelle, her videos get recommended to me a lot. One of the reasons why her videos pop off, the algorithm knows who the fuck she is, because it had some of her productive day, get ready with me, whatever videos. So, you know, a lot of these people that got lucky early on during the back to school era, well, during the back to school era was when they were building this data set. Wake up! And when they were building this data set, in the cosmetic section, a lot of back to school videos, because it talked about like what makeup and, you know, they were hawking their Tarte shape tapes and all that crap. They got stuck in the cosmetic section. I saw a ton of back to school videos. I remember telling Patrick, what does back to school have to do with makeup? What does that have to do with cosmetics? Toddy, remember I told you Toddy? The algorithm fucking is besties with Toddy. The algorithm is besties with Toddy. It knows who she is. And that's part of the reason why her channel is tanked, is because she gets recommended to a lot of people, and a lot of people don't like Toddy after what happened with Bye Sister. Also, why Bye Sister went trending for like 24 hours before YouTube was like, fuck, this is bad PR, we gotta take this shit down, because the algorithm knew who Toddy was. When I went through that data set, there was literally over 50 Toddy videos in this data set, which should never have happened, in various categories, in various verticals. There were Toddy videos. There were videos of Toddy on other channels. Marlene Estelle too, she was on that all the time. If you ever want to play like a Where's Waldo, just go over to YouTube 8M, go to Google, like I said, go to YouTube 8M, and you can go through and look through all the verticals, and then you just start searching through, and it'll show you all the videos that have been put into these data sets and categorized. Which, remember guys, these data sets have to be hand curated. They can't just auto-generate it or have an AI make these data sets. Somebody has to go in, find the link for the video, categorize it, write a detailed description of what is in the video, who is in the video, what's the video about, and put it in this data set vertical, and say, okay, this video is a cosmetics video because these people are trying on lip glosses or whatever the fuck, and it, boom, it goes in the data set. So yeah, I'm just gonna scrunch the rest of this. Fuck it. Lately, I've just been kind of twisting the front and then just going, fuck it. Instead of twisting the whole thing. I mean, I've been wearing a lot of wigs, so I just needed to wash my hair, so. Yeah, I mean, it isn't a lot of these people's faults why they have, like, millions of subscribers and then only get, like, 100K views a video. It's because they got screwed over being put into this data set. Strangely enough, the person I thought I would see up in this data set the most that I did not see one video of, and I even went back to look at their old video thumbnails and stuff to see if, what did their videos look like back then when they were doing this? Jaclyn Hill. I could not find Jaclyn Hill to save my life. I was the one person I thought for sure I was going to find all up in that data set too. Nope. Toddy Westbrook's in there. Toddy Westbrook's in there. Jen Loves Reviews is in there. Marlene Estelle's in there. Emily Noel's in there. Gigi Gorgeous is in there. Alicia Marie's in there. Remy. Shelby Church. Tara Michelle. All these other people, but no Jaclyn Hill. Patrick Starr's in there. There's people talking about Jeffree Star in there. No Jaclyn Hill. What? I thought that was really odd to me. Because I would have expected to see her all up in there. But yeah, there's a lot of people. Loie Lane's in there. There's a lot of people that are in that data set that just don't know that they are. And what happens when you get stuck in there is the algorithm starts sending your videos or showing your videos because it's like, oh, I know who you are. I can recommend you. I know how to recommend you, right? But then it's recommending you to people who don't necessarily want to watch Toddy anymore and stuff, or, you know, are tired of Gigi Gorgeous or whatever, and they skip over it, and then that way it's negatively against them in the algorithm, and you start seeing their numbers go down. And it's not just because somebody didn't want to watch them, you know? It's because the algorithm was showing them to people who did not want to watch them. Because the algorithm's not perfect. Like I've said, artificial intelligence, it's just a program. It's just a series of formulas that are all put together and then named after an anthropomorphism to sell it better as technology to businesses like the metaverse who need help running their social media platforms. And so Google is building out this technology in order to sell the cloud space. You get that? Remember, guys, the guy who runs YouTube now used to be the marketing guy for Google Cloud. He used to sell Google Cloud to these businesses. And now they have him over on YouTube. Because YouTube is where will practice with all this stuff. That a lot of the times that the experiments or the weird shit that happens on YouTube is us being the guinea pig for the new changes in the algorithm. Really, you can, Google also has a lot of like papers, AI papers that they've published and stuff about how the algorithm works. People all want to sit over here on this platform and go, I don't know how it works. I have papers saved on here about how it fucking works. It's just, most people don't want to take the time to understand it. So, that's my hair for today. That's my rant for the day. Productive rant. Productive daily vlog rant about the algorithm. About people on YouTube. About Google Trends. About everything. Anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna go so I can edit this, but as always, I'm sending you guys lots of love. Remember, I linked Tomb Raider for you guys. That movie's freaking awesome. And, yeah. We'll see what happens on the YouTubes. I'll see you in a few, but, I mean, for you, it'll be the next day, because you're in the future, technically, and you're now just seeing this, and it's a whole cluster and a half, right? So, yeah. I love you guys. Have fun doing whatever you're gonna do. See you in the next one.